A huge moo to the herd, and welcome to episode 6 of our Gregicality Skyblock playthrough. So, done a few things between episodes. You may notice over in the distance there is a grass area with some animals on it. Basically, I was after cows, and nothing spawned for a while, so I made up some cow bait. And cow bait is simply 2 pieces of wheat. I also made up some sheep bait, which is wheat and seeds, planted them around here, and then just pop them down there and let them spawn. The other thing is I've made up some mycelium and a mushroom area. Now, I admit I had to ask in the Gregicality Discord how to do get the mushrooms, because I couldn't figure it out. It took a long time for me to get there. But it's relatively simple. So to make mycelium, it's just dirt and ancient spores. And ancient spores you can get from sifting dirt. And then to get the mushrooms to grow, just get an empty barrel, fill it with water, and it will slowly but surely convert the water into witch water. And then once that witch water is converted, it will... as it's converting, it will grow mushrooms. So, relatively simple. The other thing I've got is some bone meal. Because what we can do with the bone meal is we can go over to here, get a giant mushroom, vein mine it, do another one, and finally, and you can see that the mushroom's already grown back. So that's given me another 48 mushrooms, and the reason I want mushrooms is the same reason I wanted a cow, is because a single mushroom plus, if I get my bucket, actually let's convert that witch water first. All I'm doing is getting some cobblestone, then the cobblestone into sand, and using that with witch water to make soul sand. Nice and simple. Not that way. Not using it at the moment, but it was something for me to do with witch water. So all I'm going to do is go milk my cow. Standard approach, which is bucket on the cow, bucket of milk. And then pop that into my barrel. Apply 1 mushroom. I get slime. Convert the slime into slime balls, and then stick them in a furnace to get sticky resin. I'm going to need to fill that up with some water, actually. Yes, I took all of the fuel out because I needed to refuel those. That's not a problem. I'll just do that now. The other thing I've done is I've made a fluid trash can, which is just a few bits of stone, a few bits of cobblestone, and a bucket. And just connected that up here so that we can actually void a load of the creosote. Because at the moment, we're not actually using the creosote for anything, and it was actually preventing me from getting charcoal. So we'll let that steam boiler do its thing, and meanwhile we've got plenty of sticky resin. So a few things I want to do today. First of all is to upgrade our storage, because if you look over here, I've had to put more chests in. It's getting a bit messy, and I really need to just get a bit more organized storage. So I've made up some machine frames. Machine frames are literally just a ULV machine hull, which is raw iron plates. Some lapis, which I've got from sifting, I think it was granite, I think it may have been. Some gold nuggets, which is just precious metal, smelted twice. And some iron plates. That's giving me a machine frame. And the thing I want to make is modular storage. So all I need is redstone and nether quartz. Now nether quartz I've gotten from netherrack. And to make netherrack, all you need to do, it's relatively simple. Remember where I put my nether quartz? Is just lava with redstone. And that will give you netherrack. Put it into your forge hammer, which will turn it into crushed netherrack, and then sift it, I think with a tin alloy, I think is the mesh I've been using. So, nice, easy one, that. Another reason why I want, it must be this chest here, organised storage is because I can't find anything. So, modular storage, I want 2 of these, which I should have enough of. And I need 2 tier 1 storage, so I'm going to need a couple of chests. Oh, these are Gregtech chests. Oh, okay. That's relatively simple. Is that a rubber mallet? Oh, God. Soft hammer. This could be interesting. I can make it out of wood. Oh, that's fine. Now let's grab some wood. 6 plus 2 for a stick. One wooden soft mallet. Grab my 2 chests. Turn them into Gregtech chests. And what else do I need? I just need some gold plates. Now, I did make up some gold in one of these drawers. Yes, so if I need 6 for 4. Yeah. So I put that in my steam forge hammer. Once, yeah, that'll just start draining the steam off a bit. Yeah, one of the other things I want to do, first of all, we need to start moving away from using steam machines and move over to LV machines. I want to replace the boilers with a large bronze boiler, and I think most importantly is getting the bending machine and the wire cutter. Well, not wire cutter, wire mill. Because they're going to be 2 machines that will improve our efficiency quite a lot. That's done. So let's make up our storage modules. And because this is going to be like the area where I'm building out from, I'm just going to pop my 2 modular storage. I think here and here will do. And we'll pop 1 storage module in. Storage. So that gives me 100 stacks of items, which is exactly what we wanted. I could just drop charcoal in there, and it's easy to do, and I can search for charcoal, and it would, you know, if I put netherrack in, nether quartz and the thing, I did a search for charcoal, they give me that. So it's significantly improved already, and I can store up to 200 stacks through those 2 chests. We'll look at expanding that later, but for now I just wanted to get that done. So I think we'll, first things first, we'll take all of our ore, which this stuff hasn't been processed. I'm just going to stick it in this one here. Now once I've got power sorted, I can get a storage scanner in, which just gives me 1 point to access everything, which will make life a bit easier. And it's not ore. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'll pause here. I'll move all my ore over into that storage module, and when we come back, we'll look at the next stage, which will be hopefully getting the primitive industrial blast furnace set up. So we'll be back soon. Okay, so that's all of our chunks put away. They're all up in the storage. The next thing I wanted to do is I've made up some LV machine holes. Again, just a reminder, LV machine holes are steel plates around a wrench. So I needed 4 of those. And the, LV machine casings is that. And then the hole is steel plate, wrought iron plate, and some tin cables. Tin cable is just tin wire, which is tin plates with wire cutters. The cables is black carpet and string. And the black carpet, we've used the, not the black dye, the ashes from our primitive blast furnace with some pulverized coal to make up black dye. So what I want is 2 input hatches, or input buses I should say, and 2 output buses. We're also going to need some fire bricks. Now industrial primitive blast furnace. Where did I put those fire bricks? I know I made them up and I've had them in my bags for age. Oh, there they are. Right under my nose. So let's take that out, and then remove. Actually, use the wrench, it's quicker. That. I'm going to take out that square there, and we'll pop our industrial primitive blast furnace in here. And then if I look at the picture, and we're going to go for 2. So we have that, yep, that's fine. And then 1, 2 next to each other, and then 1. So 1, 2 next to each other. So take that one out, and take that one out. We're also going to need to take this one out, and this one, and this one. Okay, so let's see if this works. So I'm going to have my output buses facing in. So 1, 2. I'll grab our input buses on the other side. 1, 2. Right, and then I should be able to take the bricks I've got. So 1, 2, 3. Now, if this is right, when I click here, industrial primitive blast furnace, current size 2, fuel units left none, fuel efficiency 93%. So if I now just drop my block of charcoal in, I'm guessing the input bus. Fuel unit left 0. So where does the fuel go? Oh geez. Let's say I've done all of that work and I still can't use it. That would be very annoying. Well, let's try and figure this out. So, can be automated and sped up. So if I've got fuel in there, let's go grab some wrought iron and see what happens. I can figure out this ladder. So let's say I want 6 pieces of steel. Right, we've got steam, we've got water, so we'll just pop that in the steam furnace. And I'll grab 2 pieces. Pop. Put that in our forge hammer. Right, so I have my wrought iron here. Right, output bus, that's fine. Drop that in. Oh, yeah, that seems to be working. Fuel left 7. Ah, that's perfect. And it does seem to be a little bit quicker. I know it took 30 seconds before. I'm not sure how. It doesn't seem to be 30 seconds now. About 25 seconds, 24 seconds. That was just me counting, so I'm not sure how accurate that is. But now if I go to my output bus, one of them, I have steel and tiny piles of dark ashes. Now if I'm right, oh, that's good. So it says 438 units. So I wonder if that stopped when it finished. Who knows? But it does mean it's going to make things significantly easier for making steel. So let's just grab those hot ingots, pop them in our forge hammer. What we'll do is we'll just throw them into the industrial blast furnace. Like so. And once that's done, I'm an idiot. You can't do anything with steel because it's already been done. Yeah, so that's burning free fuel relatively quickly, but that's fine. Can make up lots of charcoal in our coke oven. So that's been upgraded. Right, the next thing. Integrated logic circuit. And this is the reason I wanted sticky resin. So I need sticky resin and wood planks. And wood planks is wood pulp in a compressor. Now, I made a load of wood pulp up. I did. What do you think? 9? Yeah. Just drop that in. See how long it takes. It's pretty slow. So that will be the boards. I need some copper wire. I need a lot of copper wire actually. What do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. I don't know why I was counting. 9 minus 1 is 8. So that's 8 plates, which is 12 copper. In my forge hammer. How are we doing for water? Let's go and top you up. Now, one of the reasons I want to switch over to a large boiler and everything else is so that I'm not having to top stuff up. I want to connect a pump up to an infinite water supply so that we can just forget about all of this. That should do us for a while. Right, that's my 8 plates, and hopefully my wire cutters will last. And that plus that gives me the 8 wires. I'll let my compressor do its thing. Right, that's 3, that's enough. This will give me 3 boards, which is a good start. Yeah, sticky resin. Thank you. And what else do I need? Then it's one of those. Yeah, so these are going to be very expensive. Right, so I've got those. Vacuum tube, I made one of those before. We're going to need some more copper wire, some glass tubes. Right. Did I make up any more? Probably not. Right, paper, how much paper do I need? 2. Perfect, I'll take that. Got 1 piece of copper wire. So if I do 3 pieces of copper and pop that in my forge hammer, that'll give me the 2 plates I need to make the 2 wire. Done. Right, so that's that done. Right, glass tube. It's just glass, and if I've actually got some glass somewhere. Yeah, between episodes I'll move everything over to modular storage so I can just click and go. Oh, there is, in my inventory. Pop that in our macerator. And pop that in our alloy smelter when I find the mold. There we are. And that can make up the glass tube, so that give me another vacuum tube, and I've got 1 already. Thank you. Done. That's 2 vacuum tubes. What am I missing? Some red alloy cable, some wrought iron plates and resistors. Resistors here. Sticky resin, we can do that. Oh, geez. Fine copper wire and copper wire. Fine copper wire is copper foils. Oh, geez. Okay. Let's make up the copper foils first. Right, so I need 4 of these. Sorry, 2 of these. So that's 4 fine copper wire, which is 4 copper foils. So that's 2 plates, which is 3 copper. Plus, I'm also going to need some wire, aren't I? Plus 2, so that's 4. So that 6, so that's 9 copper. Hope. Put that in our steam forge hammer. And whilst that's being done, what else do I need? Red alloy. Now, I made red alloy up. It took me a while searching through JEI to figure out how to do it, because I thought it's an alloy, it'll be in the alloy furnace. It's not. You'd think in the alloy smelter you just put 3 redstone and, or is it 4 redstone? I think it's 3 redstone. No, it's actually 4. 4 redstone, 1 copper, and you'd get red alloy. No, you have to use this. You have to put your copper and redstone in there. So, a little bit annoying, but not the end of the world. So I need 3 cables, that's 3 plates, so that would be 6 of these. I think we're going to need some more carpet. Okay, I'll turn that into wire. That done, and do I have any more string? No, so I need to make up some string. That's fair enough. It's just a tree and some silkworms. What I do need is some shears. It's the easiest shears I can make. Iron bay shears. So 2 iron plates. That's easy to do. Just 3 pieces of iron. Pop that in here. Where's my hammer and... oh, I put those away, didn't I? 1 hammer, 1 file. Grab my shears. Oh, I've got a multitude of sheep in there now. It's funny, literally nothing would spawn apart from 1 solitary chicken. And now, I have sheep galore. Thank you, oh, little baby sheep. Those are making up string. What did I get? 4, so I have black dye. Let's pop that way. And then I can make up some carpet. Should do nicely. And I wanted the 3 red alloy cable. I'd still need the string. Okay, let me pause here. I'm going to go grab some string and then the remaining components, and hopefully we'll be ready to make our first circuit. Okay, so hopefully I should have enough stuff now to make the final 2 resistors. Check. I just need a raw iron plate. So for that, I just need 3 bits of iron. We shall heat up. Hopefully it won't take too long. And once we've got this, we'll have our first circuit. downside is I need to make a lot more. So that's going to take some time. So I'll definitely do a lot of the work between episodes, because there's nothing more tedious than watching someone just craft the same stuff over and over again. Done. And we have our first LV circuit. That's pretty impressive. If we go to age 2 LV, I made the tin wire, get my coins, made my LV machine holes, get the coins, and we made our first LV circuit. Bingo. So what next? Well, basic alloy smelter, basic electric furnace, they would be good. Electrolyzers useful, more integrated circuits. It suggests we make 64 of these. I think we'll need them. Sensor, not sure what that's for. Emitter, again, not sure what that's for. Field generator. You can't make this yet because osmium isn't available at IV. Is that meant to be LV? Not sure. Well, I'll just put it down as a typo. I think the first thing we need to make is a basic steam turbine. To make a steam turbine, we're going to need motors. And to make motors, we're going to need steel rods, magnetic steel rods, copper wire, tin wire. You name it, we're going to need it. So, I think between episodes, I will start getting all the components ready for some motors. I might actually make up a load of motors. We'll make up some more circuits, because the first machines I want, one of them isn't listed here, is the bending machine. And the other is the wire mill. Now the wire mill is just there, which is significantly more efficient. I think the other thing I probably want is a cluster mill as well, for making the foils, because one plate equals 4 foils as opposed to 2, and I'm doing it all by hand. And, with bending machine and the cluster mill, I should be able to make the foils significantly easier, especially for the... Well, actually, I don't need it for the fine copper wire because the wire mill will take care of it. I will need it for other stuff anyway, so we'll make it anyway. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, feel free to give it a like. If you'd like to see more episodes, then please feel free to subscribe. Until then, I wish you a very pleasant day. Goodbye.